Welcome to the Social Bunch, the one thing that is not getting cancelled by the coronavirus. I'm Kenny Worthington.
And
I'm Liam.
I'm Jay.
I'm Matt.
And I'm
For God's sake.
Sorry.
What a way
We
to
said
start
10
it.
minutes.
Literally.
Blur it out.
Literally
Bleed it out. Bleed it out.
20
Bleed it out.
seconds
After 10
into
minutes,
it.
you stop bleeding it out.
And,
No, just carry
Oh
on.
my god. That's a record for us.
So
that's pretty impressive.
That's what, 3 seconds in?
No, I've got 20. I've got 20.
Oh, okay.
that's
Wow,
all right.
20.
I'm pretty happy with that, to be fair.
That's like a record.
Nice.
Do you want a medal for that?
20.
This-
20 seconds in, yeah.
Oh, wow.
right. Well, it's been an interesting week. Don't you
Been an
think?
interesting 20 seconds.
It's been an interesting 20 seconds since Liam can't control his mouth.
I'm sorry.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, speaking of coronavirus, E3's cancelled.
Oh, I forgot. Don't.
Kenny, no swearing. Come on.
Oh yeah, sorry.
10 minutes. But yeah, E3's cancelled.
I'm fuming at the E3 being cancelled.
Yeah.
It's-
No, I hate it, to be honest, mate.
I'm just annoyed because I was just waiting for them to reveal the consoles, and now they're just gonna have some Nintendo Direct version of it that I'm just gonna be disappointed with.
To be honest, I was kind of... Was Bethesda doing anything this E3? They were, weren't they?
Yeah,
I
they
wanted
were.
to see Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I wanted to see if they were going to
Well,
say
no, 'cause
anything about the Elder Scrolls 6.
Elder
being
Scrolls
controlled.
6 is apparently been pushed back till 2025.
Yeah, it's coming out in, like, I'll have kids by then,
And
but...
Oh my God, if
it's
you
only
have kids,
It's only 5 years. I hope I don't have kids by then.
Don't
but,
imagine your kids.
I'm just like,
Yeah, I don't imagine I'll have kids by then.
but yeah, no,
Shit, I don't want to imagine them.
'cause
I don't want to imagine them.
PlayStation was always gonna. They've always they weren't in it, so they were just gonna have another state of play.
Well, they're not in it again.
Yeah, no,
didn't do it
they
last
said they
year,
weren't gonna
did
be in it. They were gonna do a state of play again.
Oh, did they do Direct last year?
Yeah, it was that direct sort of thing. And it was just a disappointment because there was no good games.
Well, to be honest, I can't really remember E3 from last year. It's a bit.
All I remember, we're not going to get any good
Sorry,
moments from
I was gonna
E3
say
this
something,
year.
but-
Like You're Breathtaking from Keanu Reeves. That's never going to happen because there's going to be no live show from Xbox.
Yeah. Oh, what about all the reactions as well?
Wait, was
all
that
the audience
2019?
reactions?
That
I
was-
love-
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was last year was You're Breathtaking.
Wow,
mad.
I can remember that like it was yesterday.
And this year we have to settle for just an ordinary video, I guess, that Xbox is going to have to rush together.
What about all the new people that they were definitely going to unveil for Smash that isn't going to happen now?
Well,
Oh yeah, because it's cancelled. They smashed.
They smashed.
it's,
Yeah.
well, no, because
Okay.
Nintendo always do a direct, so
Yeah.
that's
They-
not really
Oh,
going
yeah,
to change.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, that was like-
Yeah, Nintendo's all right.
Yeah.
Also, I wanted to see what the Xbox Series X started to look like.
I thought it was the Scorpio.
Yeah, no, they
no,
changed it
that's
to the
what
Series
that's
X.
Oh,
what
right.
I mean, they've shown what it looks like, but everyone was expecting like an in-depth sort of thing of what it's going to be.
Well,
And
yeah, maybe like I don't know, because they're hopefully, got release dates out for it soon, didn't they?
well, they said fall this year.
This year. Oh, right.
This
Well,
year,
they could have
I
shown
mean-
us like gameplay trailers at least.
I
of
mean, they've
what
got
it looks like.
Gamescom. Wait, when is Gamescom? I swear, is Gamescom this? Has it already happened or?
No,
I don't keep up with
Gamescom
Gamescom
won't
at
happen.
all.
It won't happen until later on in the year, will it?
Well, yeah, because they've got that they usually go to. So unless they cancel that too, that's probably when everything will get announced, I guess.
Because I know that they've cancelled MCM Comic Con in London as well.
They've cancelled like everything.
So they might cancel San Diego Comic Con as well, and then we won't get any new
There won't be
information on anything.
Well, this virus has ruined
This year.
everything fun about
Well,
2020.
Speaking of which,
No, no,
so
nothing's happening.
you know how the common cold spreads better when it's cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you reckon that the warm weather of summer is gonna make some effect on the coronavirus?
Well, hopefully it will stop it spreading so much.
Yeah.
Because there was
I don't know because I'm not a.
Not rocket
Because there was the
scientist.
viral thing going around saying that high temperatures and alcohol keep it at bay or stop it. So
Oh, what's that then?
summer beer garden parties will.
I mean, I just
I'll have
paddling
some
pool.
I just hope it goes
with our
away by
efficient
summer
eating.
because if
Oh,
I
efficient.
don't want to have to be stuck in England for literally a whole year. I want to be able to go on a beach in like Spain and have I don't know Long Island iced tea.
Well, you're not
Something
going to be
ch-
going to America anytime soon.
Well, no, because America are just like you stay away. I don't want your shit.
Is it 10 minutes?
No, that's not even 5.
See, look, you're blaming us. You're going at it now too.
Oh, I'm sorry. Everything's just going wrong. I'm like trying to stay in control, but Lee's been distracted already.
Yeah, well, sorry. It's in my nature.
It's in your nature. You have the attention span of a goldfish. So
The attention span of a goldfish.
yeah,
Goldfish have bad memories, not bad attention span.
that's
Really,
the
but
same
surely
thing.
That would like affect their attention span if they have
Their
bad
attention
memories.
span. They're not able to keep Like
It's
they're
the
not even
attention
constant-
span of a sparrow.
What is the attention
That
span
was
of a
my chair.
sparrow?
That was my chair. My chair just made a weird squeaking noise and freaked him out.
What is?
You're just squeaking up your ass.
Hey. Okay, no,
I'm
that's fine.
Googling
It's not
this.
10
Yeah,
minutes.
that's fine.
Yeah.
What?
The attention span of a sparrow.
A sparrow? I thought we were
Yeah,
talking about
yeah,
we
goldfish.
were-
When,
No, but
when
they
do we
came
move on to
goldfish.
sparrows?
Oh, sparrows remember something once every 3 minutes.
Speaking of sparrows,
Sounds like
Johnny
Kenny.
Depp returning as Captain Jack Sparrow.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
But they're rebooting it, so are they gonna set it when he's old? What are they gonna?
I don't know. I
don't know.
just wish they leave it alone because everything
guess-
after number 2 was terrible.
Yeah, well,
No,
they're
number
gonna
can't make a
3.
sequel to it.
Number 3 was
Number
amazing.
two.
I don't know
Number
what you're
two.
on about.
I
Who
will
are they
fight
going
you
to get
on
to
this.
replace him? I can't remember.
They were going to get Karen Gillan, apparently. She was rumoured to be a replacement for Captain Jack Sparrow.
I reckon she's still going to be in the film, and she's going to be like his sidekick or something to get like the
Maybe.
female Jack Sparrow in there.
Maybe I think they might do what they're speculating with No Time. Sorry, my chair keeps on squeaking. No Time to Die. Not you don't like James Bond, do you?
Well, I mean, I'm still aware of it.
Yeah, but they've got the female 007 agent in that film, and people are thinking that Daniel Craig's character is going to die.
Is she
and
going to take over?
She might replace him.
She's called something stupid like 700 or something, isn't she?
I think she's like a 005 or 006.
No,
Oh,
is she a 00 agent? Because you know they had it in a GoldenEye 006.
Yeah, that was
So
Sean Bean,
006 is
wasn't it?
taken, but
Because in Spectre, when he steals the Aston Martin, Q says it was for 008 or 006.
License to kill.
was it?
Yeah, like it was like a
I don't remember that,
it was
mate.
like a throwaway line.
I haven't seen Spectre
I mean, we
since
would
it
have
came
found
out.
out like this month or next month. I can't quite remember.
But
the release
that's been
date,
pushed
if
back.
It hadn't been pushed
Yeah.
back.
Oh, don't! I was so looking for because it comes out right about my birthday. I was so looking forward
Oh,
to go watching it,
that's-
and
that's
now I've
well
got to
lucky
wait till
for you,
September.
then.
And they've just announced that Quiet Place 2 has been pushed back as well. John
I-
Krasinski announced.
Same
it on
with
his
Cap
channel.
and Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
That's been postponed.
I don't think. Well, Captain Winter Soldier they've just stopped production. It's not like they've postponed the release.
Well, they just stopped production.
Yeah, they haven't.
Yeah, they haven't. Yeah, because it wasn't like didn't have like a release date. I don't think. I thought because they went to Prague and then what's his name, Sebastian Stan put out on Instagram saying we've had to go away from Prague because of everything that's going on.
Yeah,
Oh
like
shit! I thought Sebastian Stan had
the coronavirus.
C
Oh,
virus.
no.
Corona. No,
Yeah,
Not even saying it.
It'd be alright anyway.
it's a
Wouldn't
C
it?
virus.
He's only young.
You don't need.
he's only young, but you don't want your lead to get a virus.
Well,
Pretty
technically,
sure
he's
it's-
not the lead. He's the second lead because it's about Falcon, isn't it?
Yeah.
What's
to be
about
fair,
the two
it's
of them,
Falcon
isn't it?
and the
Yeah, I
Winter
know,
Soldier,
but
isn't
it's not Winter Soldier and Falcon.
it?
Well, no, but
I'm picking at the hairs here. I'm sorry.
yeah, don't. But, you know, like,
To be
it's,
fair, like Rick and Morty is more about Rick than it is Morty. So
It's not called Morty and Rick, is it?
yeah.
Oh yeah, because if it was called Morty and Rick, it wouldn't roll off the tongue easier. Would
Morty and Rick and Morty. It sounds way better than Morty and Rick.
It sounds like Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Jesus,
It? Well, I think it might be on something there, Ken. To be honest,
you cracked the code of the
they
whole
might
show.
Call it Rick and Morty because it sounds like Rick and Morty.
Because everyone's dead and they're just moving because twitching.
between
Twitching.
universes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Every time they go to a new universe, Rick and Morty slowly sets in.
You've written Riverdale here. What does that mean?
Oh, because they've postponed the production of Riverdale as well.
Oh right.
I've
to be
never
fair,
watched
I never
Riverdale.
watched it. I never.
I said
never really-
Riverdale.
I
I'm just thinking
watched
about Lord
up
of the Rings
to seasons 2, 3, 4.
now. Xbox One, PS4.
I
Was it
tried.
season
Someone
4
someone
that
tried
was
to make
it?
me watch it once, and I watched the first episode. I was like, yeah, that was good, but
The first season was good
just
with,
couldn't get
with
into it.
them trying to find out who killed him, but then it was like I got bored of the whole supernatural element of this giant monster or the game player trying to chase him down or whatever.
Riverdale's
I
the
don't
one
know, I
with
think it
Zack
came-
and or Cody, isn't it?
Cody.
Ah.
and all Cody, well,
Get-
they are twins.
Get your
They are twins.
Disney,
I wasn't sure
get
which
your
one it
Disney
was.
Channel knowledge right, Jay. Okay.
Okay, here's a little theory that I came up with myself.
Oh god.
What if the virus was created by scientists to lower CO2 emissions in order to reduce climate change?
I wonder
But
where you got that
is
from,
a thing,
Kenny.
though, because
It's almost as if you read my
like the air
notes.
pollution in
Yeah.
China is like significantly decreased.
They significantly
because of, like-
decreased.
Well, yeah. Does that have anything to do with the coal consumption being down to 30%?
36%.
We
Oh,
got
shit.
Can we stop reading his notes?
Right, I'm actually doing research for this because I don't want to look like a
Oh.
goddamn idiot.
Way to look like a fool in front of all that mass.
I don't know about all that. I don't know. I mean, there was all that conspiracy theorists that came out saying that the coronavirus was made by people in a lab and released on purpose.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I
don't know.
I
mean,
don't believe it, but I can see
I like a
why.
conspiracy theorist as much as the next conspiracy theorist.
Well, you know
Yeah.
the bat soup thing apparently turned out to be false. I can't remember where I found it.
Yeah.
I love how we're
Apparently,
jumping.
it didn't come from bat soup.
one topic to another
'Cause that,
so
like-
quickly.
That would be random.
Yeah.
And
No,
if one
I mean-
person's had bat soup, surely 1,000 people have had bat soup. Maybe it's a delicacy.
Yeah, and then
It could have been.
you know, it's a new strand. Surely,
Yeah.
the bats would have had it in the past.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not to get old Ted Jones on.
But there was that whole thing of like how we have to keep animals fit and healthy so this doesn't happen. And I'm like, maybe we should just stop eating weird ass animals.
That's why we should stop factory farming, because that's how salmonella was spread.
What's the weirdest animal that you've
Didn't
eaten
know
though?
that.
The
Weirdest
weirdest
animal
animal
I've
I've
Or
eaten.
weirdest meat? I've had
Uh,
kangaroo before.
I've had kangaroo. Kangaroo's
that
pretty
taste
good.
It was strange. It was a bit chewy.
To be honest, I don't actually know. I can't think.
Pigeon.
You've had
Alex, right? So Alex is sitting in the corner over here, and she said she's had a pigeon.
That's
Did
not that
you
bad.
like
No, I've
grab
had
it from
pigeon
Trafalgar
before.
Square and rip its head off or something?
Yeah.
What?
No, it was at a French restaurant
You had it in a French restaurant. Where was the French restaurant?
in Oxford.
In Oxford.
Yeah, that's some wood.
That
pigeon,
just
it's
sounds
delicacy.
illegal.
Yeah, no,
It was yours.
wood pigeon. I've had wood pigeon.
You've had a
pigeon
pigeon.
before.
Why
There's
is it so normal?
There's a load of restaurants in the island
I've
that
had
say it.
alligator.
It's like Cornish game here.
Alligator.
Why
I've
did
had
we start
alligator.
with that?
Alligator's good. Yeah,
Alligator's
alligator's
weirder
weirder than pigeon.
than pigeon.
I'll admit.
Is it?
I don't
Yeah.
imagine pigeon's got much meat on it though.
Human.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah, no, I'd lead with alligator. Alligator is way weirder than a pigeon.
I haven't really eaten anything weird.
I see a pigeon I saw a pigeon sit down for the first time today.
There was
Tried venison,
a
that's it.
You can
speaking
talk.
of pigeons, there was
Venison
like this
farm.
weird kid. I think I told you guys about him. There was a weird kid in my year who was a bit kind of psychotic.
Yeah.
But he ripped off a pigeon's head and kept it in his locker in a
Oh, yeah,
in
you
a pot
told
of
me
yogurt.
about
Yeah, like in
Wait, who's
Hereditary.
this?
There was a kid in my year at school, in secondary school. And he was
He's
very
definitely
weird.
a serial
But
killer.
there was
right
this
now.
there was this dead pigeon that he found in the playground, and he ripped off its head, put the body in the bin, but put the head of the pigeon in a pot of yogurt, and then it was like stinking out the whole of the mass block, and then they opened the locker.
Why?
And found
Where
it.
is he now? Is he like killing people?
I don't know.
on
He's
regular?
probably locked up in a borstal
He's
somewhere,
just-
but he's. It was a bit
He's
strange.
got Jay just like on on the
Yeah,
ropes.
you're
Oh, God,
next.
I'm on
You're
the
next.
radar.
on his
You're
list.
next.
Oh,
He's
great.
following
Next,
you
Rip your head off and in a
closely,
Put
and
the-
we'll
in a-
never,
in a big
never
vat
let
of
you
yogurt.
a
leave.
bit, yeah. God.
That sounds like a nice thing to do.
But yeah, no, that's weird. What? What? I'm just confused. What did they do to him?
I think they just because I think he was quite like a studious kid, so it was really unexpected. I think people were like,
Quiet ones always seem to be.
oh
the kinky
no,
ones.
oh no, he's just been set up by some bullies or something. I don't know what happened to him. But I know that he shaved his head and now he looks like one of the Mitchell brothers. So
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, if you're
that's
bullied
nice.
in school, you're gonna like probably turn out to be. What was that?
Nothing.
oh no, it's just a delightful message.
Oh wait, how long has it been there?
No. What's sorry, your pen.
Yeah, give him a pen.
Sorry about this.
But yeah.
Do you have any school stories that can top that?
One of the people in my old school chucked a bin on top of a pigeon before and it just exploded.
That's
Oh.
fucking psychotic.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
No.
and a bird hung itself in our school.
How
Is
did-
it a bird or a
right.
girl?
Like
Walk
as in like an
me
actual
through
bird,
this.
as in like
Oh.
a flyabout bird.
Walk me
Why
through
did it, like,
this.
fly
How
into a
does a
wire?
bird
Well,
hang
I
itself?
don't know. We all
Did it
walked
just
around,
fly into a
we
noose?
all walked around the corner and it was trapped on a wire and it was hanging.
Oh, so
And
it hang
it was
itself.
it was a pretty dark and morbid scene, but for some reason everybody was creasing up about it.
Wow.
It's like that Pixar short. You know, that Pixar short with the birds, and they're on
Oh,
top of
oh,
like telephone wires.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
What was that in front of? What was that?
I think
Isn't
that's
that just
also-
like
Oh,
from Finding
Monsters Inc.
Nemo with the
Monsters Inc.
seagulls?
Yeah, that's the one.
Do you
What's the
remember
thing?
the little short that they did? I think it was before Ratatouille. It might have been, and it was like the alien in the spaceship, and they're like
Oh.
lifting up that guy,
Yeah.
but he's in his room, and they like ragdolling him, and he's like going about and like hitting the wall and stuff, and it was
No.
the funniest.
Yeah, because he's trying to use like the dials for the first time.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Lee.
It's so funny.
Oh, I haven't seen it.
I think it might have been before Chicken Little, actually.
Chicken Little.
Chicken Little.
Yeah, I've seen Chicken Little.
Chicken
You-
Little.
No, I'm
not-
saying it's the short before Chicken.
Oh,
I
right.
haven't seen
Chicken
Chicken
Little's
Little.
not a Pixar film.
Oh,
For my fifth
DreamWorks.
birthday.
Really?
DreamWorks.
Back
I'll
in
have you know.
2005.
It's
Wow.
just
Wow, can't believe it.
Little
it's just
Lee.
Disney.
Little
It's not
Lee.
Pixar.
My first
I haven't seen
film in the
Chicken.
cinema was Monsters Inc. Actually.
Chicken Little is shit. Like Chicken Little's
Have we
bad.
hit the?
Yeah,
have we hit-
we would have hit 10
No.
minutes.
We
by
have
now.
to-
Right, fuck you. Chicken Little's amazing.
No, it's garbage, and I'll tell you why. All the characters don't make any sense. Also, Chicken Little's dad is like the most hateable character in cinematic history because he just hates his son so much. I just had to get that out.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie. We went from talking about coronavirus to Chicken Little.
We've
in
got-
the space of like 11 minutes.
Yeah, we've jumped from topic to topic so quickly that I don't even know what we're
Oh,
talking
in
about
other news,
anymore.
Tom Hanks has coronavirus.
Yes.
What are you laughing at?
America's treasure has the
I'm not laughing,
coronavirus.
yeah, America's-
Somebody poisoned the
Somebody, I
water.
was in the car with someone there, and they were like, "Yeah, America's uncle." Would you call Tom Hanks America's uncle?
I
don't
have
know.
heard him. I call him like a national treasure.
Yeah. I've never heard that before. I was like,
Well, no, because what
America's
was
uncle Tom
Bill
Hanks.
Cosby was like America's dad, and then he
Oh
came
yeah,
out
and then
as
yeah. Well, you know, that's a little bit.
Bill
That's
Cosby.
that's a touchy subject.
Yeah. You could say that again. That was a touchy subject.
Oh no! Very poor
Oh,
choice
dear.
of words.
very poor choice of words.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Do you think Morgan Freeman's like? Sorry, I'm thinking back to Morgan Freeman's like he's very friendly. Would you call him like America's grandfather?
Well, he apparently a couple of years back there were allegations about him.
Really?
During the
They're
Me
not
Too.
true.
During the Me
No.
Too
Morgan
campaign,
Freeman, no,
there were
you-
allegations
no.
about him.
So I don't want to believe it, but then again, I don't want to go against if
Yeah, exactly.
anybody's saying anything. But I don't want to believe it because
But
Morgan
it's like
Freeman is
with the Me Too campaign, it was like people that
Morgan Freeman.
are so unexpected, like that were like treasured actors.
Hmm.
Well, I think you should be able to like separate the artist from their work.
Exactly.
Like how a lot of people love Charlie Chaplin, but he was a nonce.
Was he?
Yeah.
I like how you delicately
a
put it.
nonce.
He was a nonce.
Yeah.
Nonce.
No, I had no idea he was a nonce.
No,
Which
I
is
don't know
kind of
that.
fucked up because there's a Pokemon based on Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Well, Thwacky's based on me, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thwacky is-
You're gonna get docs now because everyone's gonna look up Thwacky and then
Yeah.
They're
Nice.
gonna
They're going to put two and two together.
yeah.
The,
see you walking down the street, but like, hang on, that's Thwacky, isn't it?
yeah, Matt, you probably have no idea. Basically, Kenny, one early morning, knocked on my door
Yeah.
and was like,
Me and Jay are
You-
roommates, by the way.
yes. He didn't just, arrive at my house. He just knocked on my bedroom door and he was like, Jay, you remind me of a Pokemon. And I was like, okay, who? He was like, Thwacky, it's based on you. And I looked at it and I
poor
was like, he gave
Thwacky.
me the card and I was like, okay, that's very nice. And then I tried
Okay,
handing
that's
it back to him and he was like, no, what are you doing? It's
I don't-
yours forever. And I was like, okay. And then I just put it under the slot in his door, like the crack under his door. And then like 2 days had passed and then it just happened to appear on my bedroom wall underneath one of my pictures mysteriously. And I was like,
You shouldn't leave your doors unlocked.
Kenny, what are you doing? And he was like, it's yours forever.
I don't know what Thwacky looks like. 'cause
Do you
I
don't
don't
wake
play
up-
Pokemon.
He's
Oh,
like,
I don't
I've
like
never
Pokemon
played or
either.
watched Pokemon.
I'll get up a picture, Liam.
Alright.
No, but
He's like a
Jay,
monkey
you're gonna
with
open your
Pokemon.
door one day and there's just gonna be Kenny on your bed in like lingerie waiting
Right,
for you.
well,
Oh,
Maybe
God.
we
A man
should-
can dream.
Man can dream.
No, but like, no, that's
Maybe
not the
we
weirdest
should
thing that
go on
Kenny's
this
done.
one.
I remember one night I was getting back from work or something, and I was just talking to him, and he just opened his bedroom door, and he had this lock in
Liam.
this package. And then
Lock in the package.
yeah, you had this lock like this bike, not like a bike,
Like
like a
his
padlock
hands.
in this package.
Oh, yeah.
And you handed it to me, and I was like, "Why have you got a lock?" And you're just like, "No idea." And then you just slammed the door in my face. I was like, "Okay."
Okay, I did not slam the door in his face.
Liam's
We were sitting
dying.
down having a calm conversation, and I was sort of like fiddling with a bunch of stuff in my room, and I handed him the lock.
fiddling with a bunch of stuff.
And
Fiddling.
then I was like,
Kenny, what were those things that you were fiddling with?
but my
you and I
cock.
remember those events very differently. I thought it was very strange, but I thought it was very fun comedic exchange.
It's very charming.
By the way, I just saw a picture of Thwacky, and I have to agree. Yeah, it does look like Jay.
I haven't
It's
seen
the
it.
eyes, Jay. It's the
It's
eyes.
the eyes. Oh, I
It's-
thought
it's
it was
definitely the
bun.
eyes.
Like, no, I think it's the
Wait,
bun,
Jay, look at
Yeah,
me.
bun helps, but it's the eyes. And
I
the way
think
that
they're
it
being a
just,
bit
like-
mean to you there, pal.
Oh no, Thwacky's quite a good-looking fella.
Yeah, and he evolves into a gorilla with long hair.
He
Oh, that's-
absolutely
With a drum
is
set,
a
even though Jay
good-looking
plays
fella.
guitar.
Oh yeah, well I
That's
wish I
more
could
Jay,
play.
I'd say.
I wish I could play
He
drums.
Stop
just-
being mean
just-
to Jay. What has Jay done to you?
Wait, what did
I'm
Matt
not being
say
mean to
then?
Jay.
That's more you. Ralaboom.
I mean,
Update your Pokemon knowledge, young chap.
I don't think that is Jay. Jay's too skinny for that.
thank you.
Oh,
I think.
No,
He's
only because
not as
he's supposed to be
muscly
quite
for a
buff,
Ralaboom.
and you're not buff at all.
No.
So now you're
Thank
calling him a Pokemon and now you're shitting on his physique. You guys are bullying Jay.
No, thank you, Alex. Thank you.
I'm thinking it's
You're
sexy, Jay.
welcome.
Thanks, Ken.
You're-
Oh, that was a very saucy wink you just gave me. That was-
oh, lovely.
Thank you.
Sorry, we've
Right
gotta
into my
apologise now.
headphones.
We're in a confined space, so we're all going to be able to taste that
Kenny
soon
There's
has
air
enough.
conditioning,
burping
don't
syndrome.
panic.
Oh, brilliant.
Thank God that'll get rid of the coronavirus that just came out of his mouth.
Jesus.
That's
Corona time.
I would like to talk about other stuff other than coronavirus, but like everything in the news is just coronavirus. Everything's just stopping.
Yeah, can they just invent a new disease so we can stop talking about coronavirus?
Yeah, like Ebola 2. Ebola 2. Could that come out?
Ebola
the
2.
long-awaited sequel. Yeah.
Ebola 3, Ebola Strikes Back.
Well, no, because literally I was trying to find stuff, and I was all it is how the coronavirus is putting a halt on everything. Everyone's gonna die. That there's no toilet paper left. There's like nothing
They're
left.
gonna kill me. Can they just like hurry up and do it though? Because I'm actually bored of waiting.
That was dark.
That was
Sorry.
very dark.
I'm
What was
really
that about the
sorry.
bird that hung itself in school?
Okay, sorry. Yeah, there's been a lot of dark topics.
This has been very dark.
Yeah, should we? A few years ago, I don't know why I just randomly thought of this. I think in light-hearted subjects, there was this school that banned triangular-shaped snacks or square-shaped snacks because they sold these flapjacks in the canteen, and
Yeah.
kids were using them as like shurikens and frisbees at each other. And
Sorry,
What
if
are
I
how-
missed
how-
something.
Where did
have
you?
we got
What
onto
school
this?
did you go to?
no, it wasn't my
Is this
school.
what the
It was
dude?
a
Is this
school.
what the dude used to cut the head off of a pigeon?
No, it wasn't my school. It was
Was it
it was one of those stories that was in the news. So I remember because the news reporter was like saying the story. He was trying not his hardest not to piss himself because he was like smirking at the camera. And it was like the school's banned triangular shaped snacks.
It's bad.
Yeah,
It's a snack ban.
yeah.
How thick were they?
I don't know, but it was like they were
Emphasis on the
triangular,
thick.
so it was like
They were thick
Point-
with 2 C's.
pointed corners, and yeah.
But my Doritos are dummy
But yeah,
thick.
backtracking a bit. What is everyone's favourite snack?
Oh,
Mine's Kenny Worthington because he's a sexy bastard.
Oh, thanks.
Oh,
Sorry,
that
had
couldn't
to.
have been
Couldn't
any
resist.
worse.
Oh.
I mean, it could have been. He could have said himself.
Wait, are we talking crisps, biscuits, Xbox One, PS4?
I
Anything
don't know.
in general.
I'm definitely more of a sweet kind of guy. I prefer
you're
chocolate.
not.
Yeah, I do. I prefer chocolate over like crisps.
No, we
Swear
know
to
you.
Christ,
You're
you
not
guys
sweet.
get into an argument.
Yeah,
on
no,
air.
I'm a savoury guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fight me.
To be fair though, like
No, Matt, I'm with you. I like
Jump
sweet
over
things
this
as well.
table now.
different
Wow.
people just have different definitions of what snacks are. Like Ben and Emily in our flat, right?
Eat everything.
No, like
I'm
when
sorry,
it,
Benem, if you hear this. I love you, but
no, when
Oh,
it comes
shit,
to like
yeah.
You eat
snacks
everything
and
in your
stuff-
so
cupboard.
you're gonna hear me call Kenny a snack.
No, like when it's like snacks and stuff, most people think like biscuits or
It's-
like
everyone
crisps or
knows it,
something.
Oh, everyone,
But
yeah.
Ben's like, oh, for a snack, why don't I eat this packet of like Spanish rice or some shit? And I'm like,
Well,
yeah,
that's
come
the
down,
thing.
that's
come
the
down,
meal.
eat, and be
Depends what
like,
kind of mood I'm in, because sometimes I might have, like, I might think about olives, yeah?
yeah.
That's
Olives
oh,
are great,
olives,
yeah.
olives are
Me,
pain.
I-
Olives,
No,
olives
olives
hit
are hard.
hit
Then again,
differently.
That's
you know, Tim, we all know Tim.
Yes.
You don't know Tim, but
He's our
we know Tim.
housemate.
Yeah.
He eats cockles. For
Cock?
snacks.
He eats what?
Cockles.
Oh.
As in cockles, as in the little
What's a-
things that
a
are at the bottom of the
cockle?
ocean.
They're
Are
like
they the little
capers.
Mussels.
The
but- like
oyster
mussels
thing.
and capers had
No,
a baby.
and originally I was like, that's a bit weird, but then he let me have some,
Yeah.
and I was like, actually, those are really
Just
nice.
as a snack.
Yeah, but because they're only small, they're not like.
Yeah, but
Well,
surely
I
you have
guess
to like
everyone's
I
got
prep
their
feel
own
like
weird
though,
thing that
when
they
you
ate.
come home
I mean,
from
it's
school
like
and you go,
anchovies,
what
like,
do I
would you
want to
just to
have
fill
to
the
eat?
void?
It's not
Yeah,
cockles,
exactly.
is it?
Oh, darling, when I get home, I really want a bowl of
Anchovies I
cockles.
like on pizza. Anchovies and black olives on pizza.
But
is
would you not?
amazing.
Would you
I
be
will
able
admit
to eat
that is
anchovies
coming
by
from an
themselves?
Italian.
because
that
it's the
it
texture
is
of
actually
them
very
I don't
good.
like on their own because they like in the mouth.
Not
It's just
Italian.
like they go all mushy and weird. You know,
Yeah.
Wait, what's
Well, I
this?
mean,
anchovies.
By the way,
Anchovy-
I hope you guys enjoyed listening to that because we were all like having two
Yeah.
separate conversations.
yeah, there's 8 different conversations happening at once.
Sorry, what were you guys talking about?
I was talking about the fact that he's not Italian.
Right, I am Italian.
That's a load of
Anyone
shit.
listening to this can agree. Just because I wasn't born in Italy, my parents are Italian.
They
Yeah.
were not born here.
Okay, what's your full name?
For legal reasons, he cannot disclose that information.
Oh yeah, of course.
For legal reasons, I'm not allowed to do
No,
it.
because
But
the
he
thing
absolutely
is,
can.
right,
But
you can
we
say
won't
that
make
you
him.
have like descent, like you have Italian descent because your grandparents were born there, but your parents weren't born there, so neither
No, I know,
were you.
but I can't. I get bored just going.
Because your parents are half
um,
Italian because their parents are Italian, but they were born here. That makes them half Italian. You're as Italian
Yeah.
as I am Irish.
Well, then
So
you're
should I
Irish.
start calling myself a leprechaun?
Yeah, well, I don't call myself Mario, do I?
that's
Yeah, you
actually
do.
slightly racist.
That is slightly
I just wanna
racist,
point
yeah.
out there that you-
How dare you?
Yeah,
You-
we all just looked at each other like, oh,
You
don't
already
think
have the
you can
right to
say
talk
that.
about that. Yeah.
Wow, how did we go from talking about our favourite snacks to casual racism?
Because this is what
we
happens
were talking
on the
about
social
anchovies
bunch.
and then-
Tune in every week
and then
at
it
the
was just-
same time. We haven't decided the day it's being released, but tune in.
I like apples. Apples are really fun, and you know you can eat the core because it's full of vitamin C17.
Except
Sorry,
I
just
don't
love how
like
But
that
then
comes
if
out
you
of
eat-
nowhere.
If you like to put your apples in the fridge, don't you?
Yeah.
What?
Apples go in
yeah.
the fridge.
Yeah,
All
but like,
fruit
like
goes in the
they
fridge.
go a bit mushy.
Apples
And like I remember you gave me an apple, and I was like,
Where
"This
would
is
you
really,
put
really
apples that you're not eating?
in the fruit bowl."
In the fruit bowl.
Yeah, but they go off after
They
like
go
2
off, yeah.
hours.
I mean, fair enough if you're like living in a nice family home and you have a fruit bowl in the middle, make it look really lovely. Cool, my mum does that. Brilliant. But if you're a uni student, which you are, you're not going to put apples in a fruit bowl, are you? You're going to put them in the fridge so they last longer.
We put ours on top of the microwave.
Okay, Jay.
I'm going to go
imagine-
to Poundland
And then
after
they,
this
then
and
they
get a
get
fruit
stuck
bowl.
behind and just go
Jay,
mouldy.
imagine
It's
this.
horrible. I
It's a
hate it.
hot summer's day. Your balls are really sweaty. You go downstairs.
Oh, wow,
you
okay.
open up the fridge door and you get a nice, cold, crisp apple. You take a bite into it and it's nice and cool. It's juicy. It's like you're eating apple juice. Well, I mean.
Why
you're
does your
literally
balls
eating
have to
apple
be
juice.
sweaty for that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, what has that added to anything of that
Because
story?
we're past
Because when
the
you're done, you
10-minute
can, like,
watershed,
cover
so
it on
you
your-
can say it.
Yeah.
You're just trying to paint the picture.
There
Yeah, I'm
was,
just trying-
Jay, can I just say there was no 10-minute watershed? We got 20 seconds in and Liam used the C word. I
Yeah,
wanna
but you're
use
going to
it.
bleep it out, weren't you?
I don't know.
Fuck.
I don't know if I have that. If I could be asked to put in that much effort. No.
I mean, it's not as if it's
Right.
going
Oh,
Okay,
God's
Kenny,
sake,
right, okay,
no.
right. Enough.
you know.
Okay.
I told my parents about this. I said that we were starting a podcast. They'd probably listen, and
Yeah.
I fucked it in the first 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
No,
Well, there you go.
sorry,
get
if you're
angry
listening to
call
this
from
now,
your
mum,
mum.
or dad, and or any family member.
Have you decided
Anyone.
how long you even want it to be?
No, we're just gonna keep talking till we
We're
get
just going
bored.
to keep talking till
No,
we get
I mean, I'm not being funny.
bored.
Like
I mean,
we,
we're at
we
26
had
minutes.
topics of conversation we were going to cover, but I kind of like the fact it's just gone off the rails and we're
Yeah.
talking about.
I mean, this is
Kenny's
our-
sweaty
this is
Well,
our
at least
first-
Matt's not
To be
faking
fair,
his
we have
voice
kind of
This is
anymore.
covered
our
all the
first
conversation.
one.
But it's
At least
very,
you're not
it's very
faking
natural the
voice
way it's
anymore.
flowing.
No, no.
Yeah.
I think my snack bit was a bit random, but you know.
Well, you know, we
How's your
did.
snack pouch?
My snack pouch. Well, here's the thing, Alex.
Mhm.
A while back, my sister got me a box of 81 little chocolate bars.
Oh, what a legend.
Yeah, really, really nice of her. But I ate 17 today.
Oh my god.
What, like a full-size
Jeez.
sweet?
No, they're like little like lunchbox sized ones, like
That's
two,
still quite a lot, though,
like a
isn't it?
two-fingered Kit Kat.
Like ribbons.
A
That-
two-fingered
like
Kit
blue.
Kat?
So it's
You
like a
ate
blue
17
ribbon.
So you ate. How did you do maths?
34
Thir-
fingers of Kit Kat.
No, it wasn't just Kit Kats. So it was like
What?
so it's like blue
Twix.
ribbons,
Oh.
breakaway, toffee crisps,
Can I have one?
Yorkies, Kit Kats.
I have
That's the.
Have you
yeah,
got?
that's all
Have you
of
got any
them.
f-
If
to
I've got any
share?
left, because you know.
That's why you don't look like a Pokemon, by the way.
No, but yeah, no, I was just writing. I was just writing an essay, and I thought, oh, I'm a bit peckish, and then it just kind of fell down the rabbit hole and ended up eating 17.
What essay were you writing? Because I haven't even started any of my
It was
essays.
one of the blogs for digital distribution.
Oh, I've done one of them. I need to do the others.
How many have you done now?
I've done one.
Oh.
What, including the intro?
Brilliant.
I've done two, including the
Oh,
intro.
same as me, that's
Oh,
fine.
I really need
What
to
did
get
you-
started
what
on
did
that.
you,
Rob, if you're listening, I've done them all. I just need to upload them. Yeah.
He's
Cool.
lying. He
Thanks,
hasn't
Rob.
done anything.
I've done nothing. But
You don't take that
move
module.
on. Move on.
Liam doesn't even take
Yeah.
the module.
Liam doesn't know what he's doing with his life.
I
Let alone
found
the
some
course.
interesting facts about the marketing campaign for Avengers Endgame.
Oh yeah.
They spent 200 million on their ad campaign.
Why the?
Just
Because they
promote
have
the film.
200 million.
I could do
Why
it.
does
I
it
don't
sound
have
like
£2.
That's just on the marketing, and that's the most expensive ad campaign that Marvel have ever had. I mean, obviously, like a monumentous film, but like
Well, I mean,
It's a
yeah,
lot.
that's the point. It's a monumentous film. I didn't really get that brevity from the ad campaign. Do you know what I mean?
they kind of capitalized on the nostalgia of fans, because they were making out the whole 10-year anniversary thing, and you got to complete the journey of this franchise.
Like at the start of Walking Dead season 7 when they show a little montage of all the characters,
Exactly.
and then they all die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen Walking Dead.
Walking
I mean,
Dead.
I don't want to, like, crap all over the MCU.
No.
But after.
But he's going to anyway.
Yeah, I'm going to anyway. After Spider-Man Far From Home, I could not care any
Less.
less about Black Widow.
I think
Honestly, it's just not interesting. I know it's got Taskmaster in it. And
It's just because it's inconsequential.
I was kind of not really looking forward to it, but this last final trailer that came out recently. I actually think it looks really cool.
yeah.
I think it looks sick.
I
I'm
almost feel like they
looking
should have
forward
done
to it.
all of the individual.
I feel like
videos
they
before
should
the
have
other ones.
replaced Captain Marvel, the film Captain Marvel, and Black Widow. They should have swapped them around.
Swap
So
them
Captain
around
Marvel
and
comes out
Captain-
now,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
she should have been introduced in Endgame.
I suppose so, but then it'd be
But then you
kind of
wouldn't have
like
known how
she's like
powerful
a
she
Deus
was.
Ex Machina.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but everyone knows
And just kinda
Captain
shoot
Marvel's
them
that villain
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, but I didn't know, did I?
You're not a comic book reader.
Because I'm not.
I really like what they've done with Taskmaster as well. And in that final trailer, he like shows off like a load of the different Avengers fighting styles.
He's
Because
got, like-
obviously he's watched
Yeah,
like,
he's
them fight.
yeah.
And I really like that. And I think that's really cool because you wouldn't have got that effect if they released it any earlier.
No.
Because now you know Black Panther and you know
Yeah.
Captain America and you obviously know all the rest of them and he's watched them fight and he's
Studied them.
and he studied them. I think that looks quite cool. But I'm quite excited for it. I wasn't originally, but now I am.
But you said there was that fan theory that Florence Pugh's character and Scarlett Johansson, they're gonna do like a face swap thing. So in Endgame, spoiler alert, the Black Widow that dies isn't actually Black Widow. And
Yeah,
it's Florence Pugh's character.
Yeah,
Well,
what's her name? Yelena or something.
I think so, yeah.
Well, because she's got like a.
Yeah, because they do it like a face swap. Because there's like in the trailer they just released, there's like a little bit of like Florence Pugh on like a surgeon's bed, but she's got like a mark across the top of her forehead, like it's been cut.
Right.
There, people are saying that they're doing like a face swap, her and someone else. And
Oh.
people are saying that there's going to be like that. it will
I really
change.
hope
But
they
I
don't.
yeah, I hope they don't. It would like
'Cause
take away
Yeah.
so much weight from
Exactly.
first
Yeah.
seeing.
that
yeah.
that would probably ruin Endgame for
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
because I
I
thought
haven't seen it since we watched it when it came out.
But
Oh,
I
I
feel
have.
like Endgame, as much as a Tony Stark film, it is a Black Widow film because she's got so much screen time and like she is the leader of the Avengers after the 5 years.
You can see her
Jump.
defeat at the beginning when she's like
Exactly.
crying in front
Yeah.
of.
I hope they don't. 'Cause
yeah.
I hope they don't do the typical Marvel thing of they're not actually dead. Here they are. They're alive
Yeah.
still. Because then
But that's just them going, well,
When
what
have
do
they
we
done
do
that?
to keep this
that's
alive?
that's
You know what I
them just
mean?
going, oh look, here's another film we could do. So here's another couple $1 billion that we've made.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. is
But-
coming back for Black Widow, so it's like
Yeah, but it's only going to be a cameo scene.
It's gonna be a cameo. It'll probably be set
And
in
he's
the
also-
past or something.
because Marvel are releasing their What If
I'm excited for that.
series. Robert Downey Jr. is coming back for that as well.
Oh, they're gonna do like a alternate universe. Thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, but it's animated that.
yeah,
It's
but
not
it's
live
it's
action.
still I'm looking
I-
forward to it.
I think it'd be cool. Is it still like voice acted by the same
Yeah,
people?
so like it's only like
It-
like secondary characters like Bucky's in it,
Okay.
Black Panther's in it. Yeah, so like one of them is like if Black Panther was Star Lord. It's a weird like mix up like that, and they have if
There's some really weird ones. There's like what if there's like one of
Like-
Captain America being a zombie or something.
yeah, and Bucky fights him, and then there's one that I really like. It's if Peggy was Captain America instead, and Steve Rogers has like an Iron Man suit. He's still like the skinny, scrawny kid. It's like the Ironmonger suit,
Okay. It's,
but it looks pretty cool.
oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Wasn't there one where it was like, what if Cap was a Nazi?
That's in the
Or am I-
comics.
Yeah,
When he's like
I feel
Captain
like they-
Hydra
I think no, because they did a nod to that in Endgame.
in game when he says "Hey Hydra." Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if I saw it or if I dreamt it, but I'm pretty sure I saw a version of Cap as a Nazi, or it's a Nazi zombie, and that's just my dreams going.
It might
into
be that zombie one.
Yeah.
There was an old cartoon of Donald Duck as a Nazi.
I have seen that. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yes,
I'm
that would.
looking forward to Disney Plus coming out in the UK finally. That's probably where I'll wait for Black Widow to come out on that.
Yeah, but
Is it
like-
not out yet?
No, it comes out at the end of March.
Yeah.
Oh, because I saw an advert for it the other day where it was Thanos snapping £60 to £50.
Yes.
Yeah. It's,
Mainly because the prices for Disney
is
Plus
fucking
at the moment
ridiculous.
are ridiculous.
But it,
Well,
it,
it's
it works out like
£6 a month.
yeah,
It's
six,
it's
£7 a month.
£6 a month, so it's not.
it's not. Yeah, no, I guess it's not
too
too
bad.
That's like the same
It's
as
just-
Netflix.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just what they've got there at the moment. At the moment is the Mandalorian. I think the only reason you get it is just to watch the Mandalorian, and they haven't really
Well,
got anything else.
I want to get it for the old Disney films and the Disney Channel shows, which I want to watch quite badly. I don't know why.
Are they going
Yeah.
to release the Obi-Wan Kenobi film on Disney Plus? And that's like
That's
they're
not
not
film.
gonna...
That's
That's
TV.
TV.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
TV
TV
show
show.
released on Disney Plus.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I feel like Star Wars is going down the TV route after the
Yeah.
success of the Mandalorian.
And like the failure that is Rise of Skywalker.
Okay.
Yeah, oh no, I still haven't seen it. Just because
Okay.
I can't find a good quality version of
I
it
feel
anywhere.
like though, if
Matt?
you haven't seen it by now, you actually deserve to have it spoiled.
I
Because
mean,
you're obviously not caring about it that
I
much.
do,
It's
I-
No,
been
but
out
he
for
cares about it
ages.
enough to avoid spoilers. And
I've avoided
It's admirable that
spoilers.
he's avoided
avoided
spoilers.
it.
I've
Up to
avoided
this point.
spoilers, but it's just because I didn't have time to go see it when it came out in cinemas, and then all the
You
version.
did. You just didn't want to go alone.
Yeah, I didn't want to go alone.
Okay,
I
I've
didn't want to be
got-
that guy.
We were talking about this
I
the
mean, I've
other
done it
day,
before, but
but I'd argue that there's only like 2 films in the Star Wars like series that anyone cares about,
Like
and then all
canon.
the other ones are really, really divisive. Like, people really, really love A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back, but Return of the Jedi gets like mixed reviews, and then obviously people really despise the prequels, and people, they don't really care for the sequel trilogy.
Yeah.
And yet the series is still held on such a high regard. I think it's really
I
ironic.
guess because it's revolutionary
What's-
cinema, isn't it? 'Cause,
Yeah.
What's
Of course, because New Hope, and then
what's
Empire was amazing.
Rogue
Yeah.
and the Han Solo movie? What are they regarded as?
Rogue
Well-
One has really
Anthology
good.
films.
Anthology,
Anthology.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Solo didn't make its money back from the box office.
No, it was
I
a
thought
flop.
it was alright. I didn't think it was amazing.
I
but
still
didn't
haven't
think
made it to the
was-
end. I just can't.
Haven't you?
No, as much as I
I thought
love
it was alright.
I love
think it was
Amelia
bad.
Clarke. Don't get me wrong.
Do you know about the cameo?
Yeah, I
at the
know
end?
about Darth Maul cameo, but
Yeah.
like, I just cannot get into Solo.
But
I
the
just
thing is, the
haven't
Darth
been able
Maul
to finish
cameo
it.
doesn't
Yeah.
like sell it in any way. It's right at the end.
Mm.
It's right at the end.
It's like they're trying to say there's more coming from this.
Yeah.
They've done
But there
that just so
isn't.
because
Well,
He's probably going to be in like the Mandalorian or something.
he'll probably be in the Obi-Wan show.
He can't be in the Mandalorian
Yeah.
because he's dead at that point.
He's dead. Yeah, he's dead by the time
What-
Mandalorian
what-
happens.
What
Well, yeah,
time
but
in canon does he come
He
back?
should be dead in Solo.
So
What?
in
No, he shouldn't be dead.
he comes back in Star Wars Rebels. So basically, Darth Maul, in between Star Wars Rebels and Solo, he goes off on this mission to this Sith temple, finds us on this planet, goes to the Sith temple, gets trapped there, and then he's like walking around as a hermit. And then Ezra, the main character from Rebels, finds him there.
Okay.
And then he's just like a recurring character in Star Wars Rebels. And then he finds out that Obi-Wan's living on Tatooine, and he goes and finishes the job, but Obi-Wan kills him. Happily ever after.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
I think Darth Maul sucks.
Yeah, you think he's a really overrated character.
Why?
Yeah, well, because everyone loves his design. But okay, so I'm sure he's a great character in the TV show, but the problem is that you shouldn't have to watch the TV show to respect the character. Do you know what I mean? Like the movie should be good enough on their own without.
I agree and I
Leaving it.
disagree with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
But I agree that
I'm
what
just
you're
saying from a
is that-
filmmaking standpoint.
Yeah, I agree that what you're saying is like if a character's in a film, you should like or dislike the character based off the film. But if a character was in a film for like a couple of seconds or whatever, or like a minute or whatever, okay, not a minute, but longer than that, but then they have a whole TV series that's dedicated to them, that's where you find whether or not you like the character.
Like,
Because the character might be in the film, but Darth Maul really does shine in the
Clone Wars.
in Clone Wars.
He has a really good character.
Yeah, he doesn't get
His whole arc is really good as well.
he
but, I
doesn't
mean,
get
I
a
won't-
lot
I
in
won't go
the
into it,
in
but-
Phantom Menace. He's not really the main subject.
Yeah, and I know he
Uh,
was supposed to have like died at the end,
yeah.
but then they obviously brought him back, didn't
Yeah.
they? So
But he shouldn't be alive during Solo, right?
No, he
no,
should.
he should be. Alive
he's
during
like-
Solo.
He is.
He's only like 35 years old at that point.
Okay, because someone tried to argue with me once that Solo takes place before Phantom Menace.
What?
no.
Yeah,
Solo
someone
takes place
thought that-
before.
Oh, exactly, that would make
How?
Han Solo a paedophile.
Oh my god.
Excuse me.
Well,
You know, it takes
it's funny you
place.
should say that because he's 35 at the point in New Hope, and Princess Leia's only 19. So there is a big age gap between them.
Still legal though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still
okay.
Okay, let's move on.
it's still better than Leia and Luke.
It's still better than any of
Well, yeah. That's a weird thing because George Lucas said that he had everything planned.
I
From
don't.
the
I
beginning
don't
of Star
think he
Wars.
did with that bit.
And then he just decides to have Luke and Leia be brother and sister.
Do you reckon he wanted people to be like, "Ugh," later on?
Maybe.
Well,
It's a bit of a weird.
It is a
reaction
bit
you
of a weird
want
thing.
people-
Well,
is there
yeah.
any part of you guys that still thinks once Luke found out that he still liked her? Because I hope that he didn't.
No.
Why is that suddenly crossed
Oh no,
your
actually,
mind?
I
to
don't
be fair,
know,
there's a
it's-
moment in what is it? Last Jedi.
Return of the Jedi.
Or, no. When Luke's older, and then R2 plays the
message,
the
and he's
message
like, oh,
to
that's a
him,
cheap
and
trick.
he's like, oh, that's a cheap trick, and it's like it's a bit weird thing to say.
No, that's
No,
just,
I feel
that's
like-
just what that is. That's like trying to get the nostalgia factor up because that's
That's
like
trying to get the nostalgia factor up, and the fact that I feel like R2's trying to go, your sister needs you, not
yeah.
the girl you loved needs you.
I mean, the first thing
Yeah,
he
I know,
did say
but-
when he sees her
but
is
it-
like, "Who's she? She's beautiful."
Yeah.
She's beautiful. I want to kiss her.
Yeah, but at that point,
does.
they didn't know that
No.
their brother, their siblings, until the famous "I am your father." That's not even what he says though.
Brilliant impression there.
I can't do it. What?
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 Kenny's just being weird.
No, there's this like weird goblin in the room that just said that. It was
Oh
really
yeah,
strange.
is the Virginia sitting opposite me?
No, it's Gupta. He's on the floor. He's running around.
he's just crawling around on the table
Oh my.
in these little things.
I don't know how long to leave this on for, really, because we're at 40 minutes, surprisingly.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
pretty good.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
I mean, we have talked about absolute fucking bollocks for the past.
We
Oh
have,
yeah, but
But
I feel
that's
like
just
that's
like-
what the
that's just
podcast is at
every-
this point.
Is that every podcast? They usually have a.
No, they
Yeah,
haven't.
they usually have like a topic sentence, but they can go off.
Well, what if we cut it like around here and then we just start a new session?
Yeah, could do.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we could have it in like 40-minute intervals.
Yeah. Right. Well.
Wait. I need some silence, and then I'll cut it.
Well, should we do a little
Should we-
sign off?
yeah, do a little sign.
Yeah. I need silence. Cut it. Do the sign off, and then you ready?
Okay, right. All right. Well, this has been the Social Bunch. Thank you for listening in.
We will see you next time when
We'll talk about more shit.
we'll talk about more random crap and
Yeah.
just
and talk about nonsense and
Thwacky.
Thwacky
Nonsense
again.
and thwacky. Wow.
thwacky and hopefully not the coronavirus.
That's going on around in the world at the moment.
Right. Well.
Right, we'll tune in next week. Hopefully,
Don't forget
to
hit the like button and press subscribe.
hopefully we figure out a time of
cringy.
generally when we're going to release these. But I guess we'll let you guys know. So, see you next time.